Alright, hey everybody, it's KK's World, and this is my Sasuke pregame show. My first one of two that I'm going to be doing for this Sasuke season, and the other one will be coming tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and test out the stream, just make sure that everything's working alright. Alright, so just going to test out the audio real quick. And I mean, I'm sure you guys can hear that. It sounds alright, so yep, we're going to be alright. I'm going to go ahead and tweet out real quick that I'm live. We're going to be alright. I'm going to go ahead and I accidentally changed the color of my light, so that was my bad. But yeah, let's go ahead, tweet out or X out, I guess, that I'm live. At this point, X, if you're living under a rock, obviously. I mean, also, sorry I look tired. Very long, last couple of days of Christmas and all, so. By the way, I hope y'all, had like happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa that's starting today, whatever y'all celebrate, happy holidays. Yeah, so let's go ahead and tweet this out. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on both the Reddits too. And then after I start tweeting this stuff out, then we will get started. Let me go to r/Ninja Warrior as well and tweet that out. Why am I saying tweet out? It's Reddit. But yeah, let me go to r/Ninja Warrior. Let's tweet this out. Alright, and we are good. We're rolling now, so let's go ahead and get started. I really wanted to, my very first thing I wanted to do was go and check out the, take place on the Sasuke Maniac Forums, SMF, and I really wanted to go check out the, Call Your Moonshot game, Call Your Moonshot predictions. So let's go ahead and find that real quick. I actually started this year in the forums. I didn't know when it was going to come out, so I just decided to start it myself. So I want to read some of these predictions because I haven't read a lot of these, so I want to react to some of them. So, Lobotical Tree. That's a good name. Yuta Nakashima clears stage 1 and times it on the wall lift on stage 2. The reason why is because while I do think he can beat the tackle, he will get slowed down on stage 2 when he reaches the end. Yeah, I agree with that. I really don't know how he handled the back stream, so I really can't argue much with that. And other notes, 9 people will clear stage 1. I don't think so. I think that's way too, not way too low, but like it's too low. All right, Italian Ninja 08 says Hyoki will fail the new obstacle on stage 1. I've seen multiple people say that. So I'm wondering, like, um, I don't know, like, I've seen multiple people say that though that Hyoki's gonna fail the new obstacle. I really believe that it's just a hot take that a lot of people have. I mean, he is getting old, so I can see why people think that way. Um, Hayate Kajihara will reach the final stage. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with that one. Kajihara is not reaching the final stage, no matter what way you slice it. Honestly, I see him getting past the vertical limit, and it's going to be a damn miracle if he even gets there. Plus, he likes to. Plus, he's a freaking speed demon, so going fast, especially with block now in place, most likely, it's gonna be. It'll be interesting to see if he actually like catches his breath for the new obstacle or whatever. Otto would clear the cliffhanger. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Unconditional cliffhanger fail for as long as he is a Sasuke competitor. Moving on. Keanu Yutaka would clear stage one. I could see that. I could see that. I could definitely see it. Do I think it's gonna happen? I really don't think it's gonna happen, but like, um, yeah, I can definitely see Yutaka Keanu clearing stage one. Um, I'm not gonna say that's too much of a hot take. Iwamoto will fail the Dragon Glider again. Yeah, if it's built wrong, probably. If not, I think he'll be all right. Rin Sageta will fail the rolling hill. That is a hot take right there. That is need like a gallon of milk or something after that. It's like eating a Carolina Reaper right there. But honestly, um, that's a hot take. I really don't know how to react to that. And Makoto Nagano will reach the backstream. I could see it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Nagano's too old. Crazier things have happened in Sasuke before. A reply to this cosmic castaway. The one theory I hope and agree becomes true is Jun clearing the cliffhanger. Um, and yeah, I'm not. Yamada passes stage one, but might fail the backstream. Yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Yamada's not clearing stage one. All right, Zoran predictions. Yamada makes it to the warp wall. There's a universe where that can happen, but then again, it's just a universe. Like, it's not a world, it's a universe. It's very, very, very freaking unlikely. Rio clears stage three. I can see that. I can see that. Respectfully, I can see that. I'm not gonna hate too much on that. I can definitely see that happening. Yoshi, I assume by Yoshi he means he or she means Yoshiyuki Yamamoto going out on stage one on the new obstacle. Um, I really don't think so. But things happen, so who knows? And Hyoki beats the cliffhanger. No, I don't see that happening. AZN. The third stage clear record will be broken, and here's who I think will do it. So he thinks there's going to be 6 clears. I can see that. He thinks that all three of the five Yoshi, Tada, and Yusuke from last year are going to get back. And, I agree. Um, yeah, I agree with that. And in addition, he says Keitaro, Rene, and Kajihara. So, um, I don't know about Kajihara. I could definitely see Keitaro and Rene getting there, but Kajihara, I don't know. Possibly Rio, but I'm not certain. So as of right now, it's going to be 6 clears for him. He thinks that they're going to be the only clears at the second stage, and that means that he thinks there's going to be a 100% clear rate on stage 3, which is not happening. Brazzoni, I believe is how you pronounce it, says that Rio will fail 1.5, which is block, which I don't think. It could, though. He's very upper body oriented, and block is obviously an obstacle that appeals to your agility, your timing, your lower body, so who knows. 25 moonshots. Alright, let's go through these. Kato Shiho. Exactly 20 people will clear stage 1. That's around where I think it could be, yeah. The finalists are going to be Morimoto and Morimoto, definitely. Hioki, no. Uh, Iwamoto fails the swing edge. I don't think so. I don't think he's getting that far. Darvish gets back to stage three. I don't think so. One of the foreigners fails block. I really don't think so, but then again, it could happen. All of these honestly could happen, obviously, but the first person to clear the both the new area and the drag glider is Mei Higashimura. Mei is not clear. Maybe block. She ain't clearing the dragon glider. Nagano will clear stage one with a second left. I could see that happening. That's one of the better ones. Yuji shockingly fails at dragon glider by a bar derail. Then again, like yeah, if it's not built right, then obviously it could happen. So the first person to clear stage one this tournament will be Chappie. Maybe I'm kind of obviously as you guys could see that I was leaning towards Mabuchi at number 33 clearing, being the first clear. Um, Yamada clears the Dragon Glider. It's not happening. Tada fails stage two. I I don't think I don't think so. Let me pull up Sasuke 40 because I know there were a lot of close calls. I don't know if he was one of them. I don't think he was though. It's two being the same. Let's see though. 3.3. So definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Jun clears the vertical limit but fails the pipe slider. He's not clearing the cliffhanger. Honma has a did another jump on the trampoline. I assume by that like it's like a repeat of 38. I mean I guess it could happen if all the stars again. Uh, Keitaro fails at the salmon ladder because he fails the salmon ladder Kadari dismount. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think so. Wasabi, who I believe is number 45, gets a course out after the backstream, similar to the former American representative from 30 to 36. Slides off the mat. Seiya jumps on the dragon glider but fails to reach the bar. I would honestly eat my carpet if Seiya gets all the way to dragon glider, and I don't want to eat my carpet, so here's to hoping he falls. Shingo gets eliminated because of he skips like the last pillar on the fish. It could happen, obviously, but then again, Shingo, his technique is stupid. Probably would not think of that. I'm not saying Shingo's stupid. His technique is just not there. It's stupid. Uh, a woman that's not Oshima will clear stage one. I really don't. I really don't think so. I really can't see any other women this year that that have a realistic chance of clearing stage one. Like somebody obviously could come out of the blue, but I really don't think so. Nagasaki, Shunsuke Nagasaki fails the rolling hill. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. That would be a Shinsuke thing to do. I was watching a results predictions yesterday. That would be a Shinsuke thing to do. Obata no Oni-san clears stage one. Could happen because I know he almost cleared the Dragon Glider last time, so it could happen. But then again, obviously speed is also a factor. Hamada fails at the Silk Slider. I do not know who Hamada is. I I cannot tell you who Hamada is. Uh, Probably somebody, some like obscure competitor, some celebrity that I'm just forgetting about. Um, Yoshiyuki Yamamoto needs 2 tries on the work ball. Could happen. Could happen. Uh, Tomo fails at the Dragon Glider. It's always a possibility. Like like the description says, it's a possibility. Um, Rin Sageta fails the fishbone. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Could happen. Number 85 fails the quad steps. I really don't know who in the God's name number 85 is. Let's go. I want to go to 41's lineup real quick because I gotta look up um, who in the hell Hamada is. Oh, okay, number 63, Takahiro Hamada. So, yep, celebrity. I was right on that. Okay. All right. All right. Edan, Edan, says that Tada failed stage one. Maybe. uh, I feel like I'm saying maybe to a lot of these because a lot of them are maybes. Happen. Maybe not a good chance of them happening, but they can happen. Keitaro makes the final stage. I honestly agree with you there. Um, yeah, I agree with you there. Renee Castley fails one of the first two stages. I don't think so. Gil fails vertical limit. Um, if it's like the new vertical limit that I'm seeing, then yeah, I could see that. Um, Kawaguchi fails stage two. Maybe. I know he was cutting it very close in Sasuke 40, so I'm gonna I gotta get a tap for 41 and a tap for 40, it seems like. Because a lot of this is reverting back to 40 and stuff, so and like times and all that. So I want to see Kawaguchi, I believe, had less than yeah, he had zero point 0.09 seconds left. So yes, could definitely see Kawaguchi fail in stage two. Morimoto Kanzen's with less than a second left. Yeah, I could see that, but I feel like it's gonna be more than a second, given the amount like he trained. It's a surefire thing for Yusuke, not to like. He probably trained his probably trained his ass off. So yeah, he probably gonna if he consents, he's gonna consent with more than a second left though, I think. And Shin for the first time. Would that actually be the first time he fails the wall? I think so actually. I think that would be the first ever time he's failed the warp wall. Could happen. Could happen. Alright. The final three Sasuke Warrior 333. The final three runners on stage one, which were the three finalists, Tada, Yoshi, and Yusuke, will all fail the new 1.5. People who were caught up in that fail streak at the end, Ryo, Nagano, and Yuji. Is he talking about like? Is he talking about 31? Yeah, I think he's talking about 31. Will all happen after stage one, and in fact, this will happen after a streak of 9 out of 10 clearing, with only Yamada falling within the 88 to 97 range. I could see that. Yep. Even he puts on his best performance since Sasuke Night 18 as he beats both the new 1.5 and Dragon Glider, ultimately timing out as he reaches the warp wall, where he gives one attempt for fun in which his fingers touch the top of the wall. No. Throw a few more in there for fun. All right, how many we got here? We actually got a lot. Okay. Kajihara does make it back to stage 3, but he fails on both stages. He gets hung up on one obstacle so badly to the point that he ends up being the second person to clear the first two stages with less than a second left after James Okada and Sasuke 7. Maybe. I don't think so. That's not happening. Okay. I'm gonna shut that idea down. It's not happening. Kawaguchi will clear stage 2 with less than a second, and he makes it back to the vertical limit. Could clear stage 2 with less than a second left again, but I don't think he's making it to the vertical limit again. I think that door is pretty much shut for him. Shingo clears stage 1 again, beating the klaxon, so that means like over 10 seconds, which not a big chance of happening. He Shingo makes stage 3, clears stage 2 of under a second left. he fails the first cliff. His best performance in Sasuke 12. No, he's not making stage 3. Not gonna clear stage 1 with a second left, and gets to the reverse conveyor. No, I don't think so. Keitaro Yamamoto, in a surprising turn of event, ends up as the best performer. He becomes the only finalist, making an Akiyama save on the pipe slider dismount, and then fights his way to the top, making it inches from the button, kind of like Yusuke did this last. That's a hot take. Saying he's the only finalist, though, I do not agree with that. I don't think he's going to be the only finalist. I think there's a very good chance he makes the final, but he's not going to be the only finalist if he does. Renee is the only person aside from Keitaro to beat the vertical limit. However, upon mounting the pipe slider, he does what Yuji did in 37. Oh, yeah, because Yuji freaking... Why did it take me a minute to think of that? Yeah, Yuji off. So, maybe. I don't know. The realm of possibility, I guess. Gil pulls a rail from A&W 11 on the vertical limit, which means he would get to the end of the obstacle exhausted and manage to loop his leg onto the resting bar. However, it'll slip, and after a few seconds of dangling, his grip gives out and he drops. I don't think so. I think Daniel Gil's got good enough grip strength for that not to happen. Aside from Keitaro, Rene, Gil, and Kawaguchi, Yuji and Ryo also clear the cliffhanger and fail the vertical limit, causing 6 VL attempts, beating 40's record. This means that 6 people beat the cliffhanger dimension, which makes it the second most amount of cliffhanger clears in one tournament. I want to say that number 1 was Sasuke 24, because I think that was like 7 for 7. I know 7 people made stage 3 that year, 5 cleared, all made the back half, so yeah. Araki and Jun manage one flip on the cliffhanger, making Shingo the only person to fail the first transition. Yeah. No one fails on the first 3 obstacles of stage 3. This guy has no idea who Tomohiro Muto is. Oh, God. Nakashima clears the first stage with 2 seconds left, but he times it on the wall lift. This was very similar to, like, the very first one I read. Kaio beats the new 1.5 and the Dragon Glider, getting a tackle timeout. Please, I would laugh. I would laugh if that happened. Please, let that happen. Block is surprisingly brutal, and despite the aforementioned clear streak near the end of stage 1, it ends up taking out all the trialists: Takasuka, Wasabi, Obata no Onisan, Takeyanagi, Sugeda, Hyoki, Goto, Shinsuke, Sukada, Muto, Yusuke Suzuki, Kian, Ikuma, Ikuma Horishima, and the 3 Sasuke 40 finalists. I don't know if it's going to be that much of a bloodbath. I know it's probably going to be hard, but this is the first tournament where the Dragon Glider will cause no particularly notable fails. No, I still think somebody notable is going to fail it for as long as it's on the course. Takaru times out on the backstream of Iwamoto's conveyor, both of them failing in the same place as their last stage 2 attempt. This guy's calling 14 clears on stage 1. Yuto Nakashima, Kajihara, Jun, Araki, Keitaro, Iwamoto, Takaru, Ryo, Kawaguchi, Gil, Rene, Shingo, Nagano, and Yuji. And 10 stage 2 clears. Kajihara, Jun, Araki, Keitaro, Ryo, Kawaguchi, Gil, Rene, Shingo, and Yuji. Rene gets the fastest time on the first 2 stages, but with less than 20 seconds left on stage 1 and less than 10 seconds left on stage 2. Could happen, but I don't think so. I think Kajihara's pretty much got everybody beat, locking up speed records left and right. All right, these were mine. Nobody over the age of 40, Kawaguchi, will clear stage 1. And this was made December 3rd, so this is like before I recorded my results predictions. Obviously, I think I had Darvish clearing stage 1 too. The new 1.5, which is now said Backstream, Dragon Glider, or Block, which is Shingo failing. Hold on. Fix said Kawaguchi will clear stage 1. This is made December 3rd, so this is like before I recorded my results predictions. Obviously, I think I had Darvish clearing stage 1 too. The new 1.5, which is now Fix said Backstream, Dragon Glider, or Block. Sorry about that, guys. I just had my earbuds disconnect. Um, we'll take them off for the rest of the show. But yeah, Fix, getting back to that, Fix said Backstream, Dragon Glider, or Block, which is Shingo failing. Either Block. I don't see him failing Dragon Glider. Either Block or Backstream. Not Dragon Glider though. If he gets past stage 1, he's failing the Backstream. If he doesn't get past stage 1, probably failing Block. But yeah, I said the new Block will take out at least 3 notable competitors, and obviously, not my All-Star. Like my results predictions, I had all 3 All-Stars failing, so that's 3 notable competitors right there. And both a trialist and a Koshin winner will clear stage 1. In my opinion, that Koshin winner would be Mabuchi and Kotaro Soma for the trialists. More hot take, more moonshots, I guess you could call them, by Italian Ninja 08. All Koshin trials winners and Yuji will fail stage 1. Predicting what I said. The new obstacle will take out Kaio, Sukada, Muto, Suzuki, Araki, Ayano, Yamada, and shockingly Yusuke. That's a hot take. That's a hot take right there. That is a hot take. Oh, I need to mute this. I've probably been echoing for like the last minute. Sorry about that. Yuta Nakashima and Takeru will clear stage 1, but they'll both fail stage 2. Yeah. Probably. Wasabi, Takasuka, and Darvish. Yep, I could see that. Goto will clear stage 2 with less than a second left in the third. With less than a second left and in the third stage, he will fail the Spin Winder. Yeah, I agree with that. I can agree with that. Shinsuke will surprisingly reach the third stage, but will fail the first obstacle. Would be a Shinsuke thing to do. But yeah, he's not reaching the third stage. Ryu all the way to the pipe slider, but he'll fail the dismount. Imagine if that happened. That's one. I might have to keep an eye on that one because that just seems like something that could happen. I don't know why. I have a hunch right now. Kawaguchi will go out and swing edge again. Renee and Shingo will fail the cliff dimension. It's not happening. Renee maybe. Shingo, God no, he ain't even making it there. Tada will fail the vertical limit due to reduced. If there's reduced resting time, maybe, I don't know. I think we will see a swing edge Kai. With third jump added. I don't think so, no. And finally, we will see the first ever double Kanzen Zeiha as both Kajihara and Yoshi will clear the final stage. Kajihara, no. Kajihara ain't even making it to the final stage. Yoshi, he has a chance. Trains. Words that I cannot use on stream. Keitaro and Gil will be the other finalists, but they will both fall short. And Silk Slider will eliminate at least 10 competitors. I don't think so. Darth Vader Lim. Darvish reaches Cliffhanger. I don't think so, though. Araki fails vertical limit. I can see that happening. If he doesn't fail. Hayato, the first Black Tiger. Takasuka fails the cliff dimension. As well as Shinsuke fails the cliff dimension. Don't know. I think that's a little bit too far. That's a little bit of a reach for both of them. Suzuki beats the stage 2 age record again. Could happen. Keitaro fails stage 1. I don't think so. And Yutaka Kion clears stage 1. I don't know. Some of these are definitely hot takes, I'll say that. This guy, Sasuke Banzuke #1, Moon 12, he said he won the first one last year, and I do remember that. So he's gonna try. Yep, this is the is this the last? Yep, this is the last one too. Okay. Jun Sato beats the Cliffhanger Dimension. You can see that. Kajihara shockingly fails stage 1 for the... Why did I just say I can see Sato? I am tired. I am a little bit tired. No, I can't see Sato clearing Cliff Dimension. Kajihara shockingly fails stage 1 for the first time. If he rushes, if he's rushing, yeah, maybe. While on that topic, Yoshi fails stage 1 for the first time. No. If not stage 1, then he fails stage 2. Nope. He's not failing stage 2. Tada beats stage 1, but fails stage 2 for the first time. Yeah, Tada did cut it close. So, maybe. I don't know. Yutaka beat stage 1. I'm seeing a lot of people say that. Gotta be honest. I can see where they're coming from. Sageda beat stage 2. That's not happening. And Suzuki finally clears the Sidewinder and makes it to the swing edge. I think the door's shut, honestly, for him to make... There's a second page. Okay, there's a second page. Actually, I'm actually going to save the second page either for the end of this stream or for the beginning of the next stream tomorrow. Actually, no, there's not. Read these out. Sasuke Beast. Hyoki, Yuji, Tomohiro, Kawaguchi, Keitaro, and Morimoto will all surprisingly fail the Dragon Glider, ending their 100% clear rate on it. Nope, not happening. Yutaka will clear stage 1, but times out on the backstream at stage 2. I feel like Yutaka, if he clears, would fail like the Salmon Ladder or something. So I don't know, maybe. Iwamoto will not only clear stage 2, but stage 3. Becoming the 7th competitor to clear that stage on their first. That's not... No. No. I want to tear my hair out. Iwamoto's not going to be a finalist. Sorry to break it to you, buddy. Tada will be the one to content. I don't think so. I don't think final stage technique is just not there for me, really. Keitaro will make it back to stage 3, but then he fails to Cliff Dimension. I don't think Keitaro has a apps... Like, no, he's not failing the Cliff. Sato beats the Commander. Not happening. Kajihara times out on stage 1. No. No, it's not happening. Not happening. Renee and Daniel Gill will both fail the Rolling Hill. No. Sageda makes it the vertical limit before falling. Why has this guy got Sageda making it to stage 3? He's got... Okay. And he's got Darvish making it to the final stage. But then Jugodan. Oh, God. Sukada makes it to the 3rd stage. That's not happening. And Kyron will time it at the tackle. That's not happening. Hosea Sasuke says that Nagano will fill the Rolling Hill. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Tonio Ajihara will fill stage 1. I don't think so. Renee will time out in stage 2. Nah, I don't really think so. Probably due to dizziness after the rolling log. I actually did not think about that. He did not attempt the rolling log at 37 because of the rain. They didn't. They took it out of the course. Rio will make it all the way to stage 3, failing the vertical limit. I think that was actually my prediction for him. So yeah. Araki, Suzuki, and Shingo will all fail block. Yeah. It's honestly kind of reasonable. I'd say Suzuki is the least likely to fail out of those 3, but a breakout run for Yusuke Goto as he reaches the 3rd stage, but he fails the Cliff Dimension. Maybe. And we'll have the greatest number of finalists since Sasuke 24. This guy's got Yusuke, Yoshi, Gil, and Keitaro. I don't know. 8 more moonshots from Kato Shiho. Nakashima will make it to the vertical limit. I don't think he's making it that far, no. Fuma will clear stage 1. Fuma is a celebrity, I believe, wearing number 68, if I remember right, which will not happen. He's not clearing stage 1. Rio will fail the cliffhanger for the first time. I don't think so, no. Rio is an absolute beast at cliffhangers. Takeru almost cleared stage 2, but he does the same thing as Mori in 36. Mori went like started like putting his feet off the walls and not so. Either Shuzo Ushimiya or Miyaoka will clear stage 1. I feel like Uchimiya definitely can clear stage 1. Torisawa reaches the new area, reaches the block. Not happening. Would be cool to see it, but it ain't happening. Someone times out on the tackle, but it's not a woman. Please let that happen on the warp wall again. Maybe Suzuki is kind of old. I actually don't know how much time he had left when he cleared the first stage last year. 7.82. So maybe. Next, I have my let's see. My course and my number predictions backtrack. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my course predictions real quick. I think we'll do that first.
The one I find most likely is the Cannonball. Hey everybody, it's Kicking's World, and today we'll be kicking off my SASUKE 41 predictions, starting with course. This may be more of a course hopes type video since I knew we probably won't change that much of the course though. But with that out of the way, let's get started.
Oh, this is me about 5 months ago, I believe.
First two obstacles, they're very stale, but they're going to stay.
Yeah,
the
5
quad
months
system stay put. That combo has no job whatsoever except to eliminate Katsuhide Torisawa, celebrities, and other morons who take their sweet time on it. The Silk Slider is getting old, and now that COVID is no longer a global emergency, it's time to change it
I got that wrong.
No Inui,
I got that
we're probably
wrong.
going to get an A&W obstacle.
I got
There's
that
some
wrong.
ideas I have, like the spinning bow ties, off the hook,
Let me go to the
or
actual
double twister, but for
course
me,
list.
the one I find most likely is the Cannonball drop. The overall design wouldn't change, Silk being swapped out for the ball, and hopefully a few drops added into the track.
I can't believe I had the Cannonball drop.
Next, the current version of the Fishbone Kai has been around since SASUKE 37. I actually don't mind it all that much and see it as a good time waster. If I were to modify something though, I guess I'd space the steps out farther apart,
I got the
or
fishbone
put them at slight angles from each other. Next up, basically the biggest staple on stage 1 now other than the wall is the Dragon Glider. You can try and tell me all you want
so I
about
didn't
how
have
it should be
anything like
gone.
block ball.
I think that as long as it's built right, it's a great
1.5.
obstacle and it's a good ninja killer. Now here's an idea I'm pretty sure I mentioned in last year's predictions. The tackle warp wall combo is already deadly, so what if they made it even deadlier? My idea involves the tackle track being on an incline, maybe 15, 25 degrees or so. This would make for even more time spent and more energy burn on the obstacle. It's a genius move. Take one of the best obstacles in recent memory and make it even more awesome. And finally, some people don't like the... Come on, with that incline tackle, you pretty much need this to stay for the second part of the plan to work.
Nope, no double
so there's my stage 1 course. I'll put an obstacle recap on screen now.
Stupid of me.
And as for a time limit, I'd go ahead and chop 5 seconds off and go with 95 seconds.
Oh yes, SMF
now
said
on
that.
To stage 2. Although there's a few issues I have with the rolling log, like the thing just to...
SMF said that a guy on SMF said that they're that the time limit on stage 1 is going to be 110 seconds. And after I'm done watching my course and number predictions, I'll go back and see if there's like a stage 2 time limit up there yet. But yeah, let's continue.
Deciding not to roll sometimes, I still think it's a great obstacle. I'll never forget how interesting it made stage 2 in SASUKE 38 when we first all saw it. But I think a way to modify it is to make a few drops in the track, similar to SASUKE's 13 to 17. And I'll say it again, Inui, it is time for a new salmon ladder. The Nobori and Kudari are getting stale. I actually have a pretty good idea. If Inui can afford it with the budget he has, he should motorize the salmon ladder. First, I'd switch the style back to swap salmon ladder form, but remove all those stupid
At least I know that
DQ
Inui
rules.
absolutely loves his
Then I'd
motors.
make one of the structures move up and down,
At
and the
least I
other
knew
back
there
and
was going to be
forth.
like some
A
motors or
possible
something.
name for this new obstacle could be the salmon ladder dimension, because this concept is eerily similar to the cliffhanger dimension.
My camera is
I
like
think it's
freaking showing my
100%
whole
necessary
body.
to come up with a new salmon
Because I
ladder.
saw me fiddle on my remote.
I don't really have that much of an issue with the spider, run and drop. I think this serves
Good
stage
save.
2 well
Good
as
save.
that one time waster combo of
Okay,
obstacles.
I got... But that's a
Now,
given.
I'm not saying that I'm a huge fan of the backstream here. However, I think as long as the jets are kept at the same level as in Sasuke 40, I'm okay with staying. Like, they were at a safe level. It wasn't too hard, it wasn't too easy. It was back to being an actual again. So I was happy about that. But yeah, next up, the reverse conveyor is one of those obstacles that has to be paired with the backstream. If I were to modify something, I guess I'd put it on a slight incline or make the track a meter longer, something like that. However, the odds of this happening are pretty much zero. And finally, stage 2 staple is the wall lift. Enough said. Nothing needs to be changed here. It's still the classic final stage 2 obstacle we all know and love. So there's my stage 2. I'll put my screen now. And as for a time limit, it was somewhat strict in Sasuke 40 at 100 seconds. So I'm going to take 5 more seconds off. I'm going to give it a 95-second time limit.
I hope that actually happens, though, a time limit
Alright,
reduction.
moving on to stage 3.
But I don't
The
think it
flying
will,
bar has been heavily overstated
Inui
its
likes
welcome,
large stage
and it
3s.
needs to go. I'm not saying I hate the flying bar, although I kind of do at this point. I just think it's time for a change.
That did
As
not
for what it
happen.
would
I
get
don't believe
replaced
that the
by,
flying
I
bar
honestly
is
couldn't
going.
tell you any plausible ideas off the top of my head.
Was-
When then Inui just surprises us with a fun new concept.
I'm seeing on Sasukepedia that the vertical limit is modified.
Next up, I am perfectly fine with the current Sidewinder staying. It's definitely not my first choice for an obstacle, but it's definitely not my last either. It still eliminates at least 2 or 3 people every year, so it does its job as an early stage 3 obstacle. And yeah, despite the ugly aesthetic, the swing edge is still a genius concept and one of the best Sasuke obstacles brought over from A&W, at least in my opinion. I think if I were to make a modification, I'd have
really like the
space the
swing
current
edge,
ones out more, if they have the space to do so.
even though it's kind of easy.
And next up, Inui, it is also time for a new cliffhanger. The first 4 tournaments of the cliffhanger dimension.
Why did I predict this? There wasn't even a Kanzen yet. I'm just kind of
had a clear
stupid
rate
for
of
predicting that.
43%. For some
Oh man, I'm kind of
comparison,
mad at
the
myself
Ultra
now.
Crazy
It's alright though.
had a clear rate of 31%, and the OG Crazy had one of 25% in their first 4 tournaments. Hopefully the 5 out of 8 clears in 40 serves as a wake-up call to finally change something. The new modification would be, I guess I'd stick with the same crazy jumps until at least the next Kanzen. And now I'm pretty sure this was something mentioned by Ali Hay when he was a guest on the Sasuke Nerds, but I think a motorized vertical limit would be absolutely insane. It's another one of those combo obstacles that goes great with cliffhangers, and I'm hoping that we get a new era of one of the best combos, probably actually the best in Sasuke history in Sasuke 41. And yeah.
That's a prediction. The vertical limit is modified, and I believe that it is motorized. I will, when I talk about it, it won't be till next second pregame show where I talk about like the new obstacles. So, but I will definitely talk about that though. And that's pretty much it because
Pipe Slider is staying.
Yep, I just had the Pipe Slider, and obviously I kept the final stage. Let's go back. Look at the numbers predictions.
I gave you my predictions for the run order of Sasuke 41. I have a total of 37 competitors to predict today, and we're going to go in order in which they ran in Sasuke 40. If they didn't compete in Sasuke 40, they're going to be the first ones up. So with that all out of the way, let's get started. Genji Darvish, who I say will receive number 91. He is a well-known celebrity on Sasuke who missed out on Sasuke 40 due to illness last year. But yeah, due to him being a celebrity, like I said, and a recognizable face in the show, number 91 seems about right for him. Next up, we have the weightlifter, Katsuhide Torisawa, and for him, I'm going to predict number 3. He's a joke competitor.
Number 3,
he usually runs
Torisawa
in the
ended up
first
getting
3,
number 2.
most notably, so. Usually with number 3, I should say.
Torisawa's fairly easy.
Yeah,
you know, he's
I got to say on Torisawa,
can't,
number 3.
like...
Next up is the Wall Fairy, Borinisa.
I'm going to pull up the
competitor
competitor
for them,
list.
number 7. Although
They
they
get
don't have a
Boru
chance
Nissan,
of
but it's
clearing
like with
stage
eyes
1,
and
they're an
stuff, so I
interesting
don't know if
competitor
that
who
really
doesn't just
counts. But
immediately
Boru
fail.
Nissan
Boru Nissan wore number
number 10 this year.
3906 last year in Sasuke 40. Next up is pretty much the guaranteed first finishers in Sasuke 38, Koji Saikawa.
We can
He's
skip
pretty much taking
Saikawa
Yoki's spot,
because
but
Saikawa did not
that out of the
compete.
way, I'm going to say that he receives number 10. He can consistently get Honma, the oldest
Honma,
competitor
alright.
I'll be predicting today. I'll say that he receives number 19. He usually does
Got
receive
number
numbers
18.
in the first half
Got number
of the field,
18.
and got number 3911 last year. I say this next is Yuta Nakashima. I'm going to say that he's going to get number 13 again if he comes back.
Nope, very
I
far
think
off.
that he came
Very
out of
far
nowhere
off.
and Yoshinori Issa.
Issa did not compete.
However,
We can
this
skip
Cyber
that.
Japan dancer Karen, a well-known joke competitor who usually fails the Rolling Hill
Okay, let's
or
see
somewhere else.
What I predicted for Kyron.
I say that she receives number 33. I don't got much of a reason
Got
other
21.
than that she's been somebody who may not even be a ship. Goda will receive number 46. And
No, we got
obviously
number 60. Still pretty far off.
I'm going to say that Ajima receives number 41 and Sageda receives
Ajima did not compete.
Number 42.
But I did say Sageda
and these are the exact same
received
spots
number
in which they
42,
ran.
but he received number 50
say that
instead.
The seasoned veteran goes
Shinsuke.
back up and runs at number 74. He finally. I say that this year he runs right before him, number 73.
Colin did not compete.
Numbers 49 and 50, just like the past couple.
I love how I predicted the Black Tigers being grouped together again. Excuse me. When in reality, we got one at 43, one at 99. So yeah, that failed pretty epically.
Black Tiger, I'm gonna go shoot out a random bow and say that he gets number 63. It is damn near impossible to predict his number.
He got number 50. Said damn near impossible.
Next is comedy duo Shimafura and Myojo. I'm gonna give Soshina number 61 and Seiya number 62.
I was not that far off. Soshina got 64, Seiya got 65. I'm happy with that.
I'll say he gets number 71 this year.
Yep, I was way off. Kajihara still
in
the first half.
Number 81 this year.
Sukata. What did Sukata get? 74?
After several years of lackluster results. Next up, we have the absolutely undisputed king of consistency. No argument, Junsei. I'm going to say that he receives number 95 this year. The only reason
he got 76.
The more 90s is two-time finalist, including last year in Sasuke 40, Tatsuya Tada. I'll say that he receives number 96 due to his performance. I know
he got 98.
Numbers off performance
At least I had him going high.
Next is another Morimoto Sadai member, Naoyuki Araki. I say that he gets number 85. He put in a pretty strong
79,
last
not
year,
bad.
Next is Keitaru. I'm going to say that he receives the very high number 94 this year.
Did not happen. He got number 80.
Highest two-time Stage 3 veteran, Tomohiro Muto. I'm going to say that he gets number 76, just like last year.
I was one off. Again, I was one off. I was one off, man. He got 77. One off. And that probably means I'm going to be one off on Suzuki as well.
That he gets
again. One off on Suzuki.
A lot of movement. Bomber,
oh my god.
I think he will get number 80.
3 in a row that I'm one off on. Keon got 81.
Don't know.
You could not make this stuff 87.
Up. Like I said, her run was
I was 4 off on Oshima. At least it's not like one off.
Cleared stage 1 last
year. Fujita did not compete, so.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that he's going to get number 88 again, since that's what.
Okay. But Iwamoto's kind of a given.
And now my number 9
Kane, unfortunately, did not
do the way TBS. I'm going to say that Tomohiro Kawaguchi will get number 92. He
one off on Kawaguchi. Great.
And made it all the way to stage 3.
One off on Kawaguchi, man.
Dropped just a bit and gets number 89.
One off on Rio, too.
It's nothing against him.
I would have went crazy if I was, if it wasn't for all these, I would have 7 competitors right by now. And that would be a record for me.
He got number 39.95 last year.
And one off on Shingo, too. Oh my god.
Being Yamada, he failed
2 off on Yamada
last year, but he wore number 3, most likely not because Yuji agreements. And he
2 off on Yuji.
Morimoto.
And Yusuke, okay.
Do I even need to say this one? He's going to get number 100. It's a no.
Hey, I got Yusuke right. So, I've got a whopping 2 competitors right. My number. It is what it is, man. All right, cut, digested, shown is my next like segment on here. So I'm gonna go to the competitor list here. Go over my cut, digested, shown. Why is my hair crazy? I swear my hair frizzes up. Um, Number one. Let's see it. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up the actual like correct translations, like the yeah, correct translations too. Kenichi Akaba. Um, I believe he's the comedian again. Harada last year, who also wore number one and got shown. So Akaba will get shown probably. Torisawa, number two, should get shown. Fuwa-chan is obviously going to be shown. Um, as well as Kaede Sato and Mei Higashimura, who honestly Sato, I believe, hosted the trials or whatever. It was like a reporter or something for the trials. And Mei is a celebrity, so and they always run next to each other, so possible. I'd say out of the two, Mei is more likely to get digested. Aki, Sukada Ryota, Eddie Hayato, and Haruhi Taga. I honestly think that they're all gonna get cut. Even though Taga got like his own like video on the Sasuke YouTube channel, he's the one bird guy. I still think he's gonna get cut. As well as I think Boru Nissan's gonna get cut, unfortunately. Um, Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I think Taka's gonna get shown. They're gonna cut Boru Nissan. Noda Crystal. I think they're gonna show Noda. Um, Kurodo, Aihara. Then this is probably gonna be from a cut segment, 12 to 17 actually. And then Honma is probably gonna get shown. Sayaka, Unagi Sayaka, and Yoka Ogawa, and Kairen are probably gonna get digested. We're probably gonna have like a big digest. Up until honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't up until the Koshin winners that we just then cuts. I think if Mabuchi does well, then we're gonna get like a digest for the last two. If he doesn't do well, like if he doesn't clear, then the other two are gonna get shown. Hiroma and Nagao. I think that the trials qualifiers, I think Nakamura and Chappie are gonna get digested. And then Soma will probably get shown. Riki Sanada, Soto Nishino, they're gonna get cut. Kaio Nagano and Yuta Nakajima are obviously gonna get shown. And due to him being a Black Tiger, I think Takasuka is gonna get shown as well. Kajihara should get shown because he's a celebrity. I feel like Wasabi is actually gonna get shown as well. So we're gonna have a lot of here in like the 40s once we get more notable competitors. And then Obata no Oni-san up until Rin Sageda, I believe, will get from Obata no Oni-san to Koki Takenagi, those four are going to get digested, I believe. Or at least just Obata and Takenagi are going to get digested. They might cut 47, 48. Sugeda will get shown. I feel like even Uchimiya is going to get shown. But then I see another another big digest segment, or like even like a cut digest kind of cut segment from 53 all the way to could honestly see it going from 53 all the way to Shimafura Myojo. Hamada might get shown. I believe he's a celebrity. Hamada probably might get shown. Shimafura Myojo obviously is going to get shown. Ano is like a A-list celebrity. He's going to get shown. Kanechika, I don't know. Maybe to save time, Kanachika might end up getting digested. I'm not sure. Fuma is going to get shown, Celebrity. And then 69, 70, 71, 72, and possibly even 73, I think, are all going to get cut. Um, Sukata will obviously get shown. I think 75 is going to get cut. And then probably like a digest or a clear digest from Sato, Muto, Suzuki, Araki, and Keitaro. Kind of like last year. And then uh, Yutaka Kian will get shown. Darvish obviously will get shown. Oshima is going to get shown. We might have like a little bit of a little digest segment from 84 to 86. And then Nobuhiro Matsuda, who I believe is like, yeah, he's on the, he was a member of the World Baseball Championship, like the Japanese team, and I believe Japan won the WBC, if my baseball knowledge is correct. So, yep, I honestly do believe he's going to get shown. And Takaru are going to get shown. I feel like just because he has the option of redeeming himself, I feel like Rio is going to get shown too. Kawaguchi, I feel like it's going to get digested, whether it be a clear or like just like a regular digest. If he clears, he's getting digested. If he doesn't, he's going to get shown, I believe. Obviously, Daniel Gill and Renee Castley are going to get shown, as well as Shingo, Yamada, and Nagano. But here is actually where I see it getting kind of funny. I feel like Inui could kind of do something funny and like digest Yuji and Tada. I'm gonna say that Inui is gonna digest Yuji and Tada, unfortunately. And then I think he's gonna show Yoshi, and then obviously he's gonna show Yusuke. And yeah, that's pretty much it because obviously it's not out yet. I might end up like during the show, I might go on X and list stage 2 competitors, do like a little cut digested shown in like a little X post right before stage 2 starts. So and possibly even stage 3 depending on how many people we get. Like if it's like double digits, obviously there's gonna be people digested. Yeah. But I believe the last segment that I have for y'all today is going back to SMF and going on the guessing game, which is like the actual like the numbers to indicate what obstacles will be failed. To save some time here, I'm gonna just read like the first, second, third, and final stage clears for most people. Go and like and do all my pretty much go through all of mine. Alright, so Sasuke Beast says 18 stage 1 clears, 11 stage 2 clears, 3 third stage clears, and predicting the content. Got Yusuke failing block, and has Yoshiyuki as the content. Dako Hosu, stage clears, 12 second stage clears, 3 finalists, and a Kanzen. I'm gonna guess, yep, Yusuke is that Kanzen. And Keitaro, Yoshiyuki, and Yusuke are the 3 finalists. Oh yeah, also read like the Sculptor's Eye, which is the worst competitor. Sasuke Beast has Tomoshige. The Bullseye inner is like somebody who would do better than Morimoto. Outer is the best result besides. Sasuke Beast has the inner Bullseye for Yoshi, Yuki Yamamoto. And Dark Horse, somebody who's never cleared stage 2 before, is Takeru. Dako has Yoshi as the outer Bullseye, Yuhei Todaka as the Sculptor's Eye, and Daniel Gill as the Dark Horse. Rizzoni, 18 first stage clears, 10 stage 2, 3 finalists, and a double content. Let's see what his double content is. Yoshi and Yusuke. Yoshi, he's got the outer Bullseye. Sculptor's Eye, he's got Nagano. And Dark Horse got Daniel Gill. Kato Shiho, 23 first stage clears, 11 second stage clears, two finalists, and a Kanzen. So, uh, Bullseye is an outer Bullseye. Sculptor's Eye is Natsumi Tsunoda, which I believe number 85, and Dark Horse is Yuta Nakashima. All right, SRW, 18 first stage clears, 13 second stage clears, 3 finalists, and a Kanzen. Outer Bullseye for Yoshi, Torisawa as the Sculptor's Eye, and Daniel Gill as the Dark Horse. Lobotical Tree, 19 stage 1 clears, 13 stage 2 clears, 4 stage 3 clears, and a Kanzen. Outer Bullseye for Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Yoka Ogawa is the Sculptor's Eye, and Rin Sageda is the Dark Horse. Italian Ninja 08, 23 first stage clears, 13 second stage clears, 4 third stage clears, and 2 Kanzens. Second double Kanzen we've seen. Yoshi and Yusuke got the double Kanzen. Bullseye is Outer Bullseye is Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Sculptor's Eye, Hidetoshi Kajiwara. And Daniel Gill is the Dark Horse. Alright, Sasuke Banzuke number 1. 24 first stage clears, 9 second stage clears, 3 finalists, and a Kanzen. The 3 finalists, it looks like, are... Who was the third, then? Renee. Oh, yeah. Renee, Yoshi, and Yusuke. Renee has the Outer Bullseye. Ano is the Sculptor's Eye, and Daniel Gill is the Dark Horse. Arbuthnot Blob. Sorry if I'm butchering that. 21 first stage clears, though. 10 second stage clears. 2 finalists, but no Kanzens. That's the first one, I believe, without a Kanzen. Yoshiyuki Yamamoto with the Inner Bullseye, doing better than Yusuke. Tada and Gil are this guy's 2 finalists, by the way. I mean, not Tada and Gil, Yoshiyuki and Gil. Sculptor's Eye is Soshina, and Dark Horse is Rin Sageda. Sasuke Noob, 18 first stage clears, 15 second stage clears. 4. Yusuke is the Kanzen, and the other finalists, Yoshi, Tada, and Gil. Bullseye, Outer Bullseye is Yoshi. Yuhei Todaka is the Sculptor's Eye, and Daniel Gill is Dark Horse. Edan, 19 first stage clears, 11 stage 2 clears, 3 finalists, and a Kanzen. Let's see. Outer Bullseye for Yoshi, Dark Horse, and Fuwachan as the Sculptor's Eye. AZN, 22 first stage clears, 11 second stage clears, 3 third stage clears, and a Kanzen. Still subject to change. Bullseye, Outer Bullseye, Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. Sculptor's Eye, Boru Nissan. And Dark Horse, Daniel Gill. Empress Dowager. I'm going to go with that. Says 28 first stage clears. Oh, Empress Dowager. I don't know why I said Empress or whatever it was. Yeah, Empress Dowager. 28 first stage clears, 18 stage 2 clears, which is a record, 6 third stage clears, which is also a record, and a double Kanzen. Another record. Yeah, good luck with that. Yoshiyuki is the Inner Bullseye, so he's got Yoshi and Yusuke. Those are his 2 Kanzens, but he's got Yoshi doing it faster, I guess. Tomoshige as the Sculptor's Eye, and Hayato Takasuka as the Dark Horse. Alright. And here are my predictions. I have 27 stage 1 clears, 15 stage 2 clears, which would be a record, 5 stage 3 clears, and a Kanzen. So, Kenichi Akaba, I got Fail in the Rolling Hill, as well as Torisawa, Fishbone Kai, Kaede Sato, Rolling Hill, Higashimura, I got Block, Aki and Ryota Sukata, I've got Rolling Hill, Eddie Hayato, I got Fishbone, Haruki Taga, I have got Block Block. Boru Nissan Fishbone. Noda Rolling Hill. Kuroto Hachijuan Block Block. Ryoto Aihara Fishbone. Koda Yoshida is a Block Block. Konan Shimizu Dragon Glider. Yuta Yamashita is a is Block Block. Keishi Nishida Silk Slider. Honma and Yoko Ogawa, I have Fishbone Kai, and then Sayaka Unagi and Kairan, I have, wait, why did I just lose my place? I have them both at Rolling Hill. And then Minon Matsushima, I have Fishbone. Takuya Otsuki and Ryuma Nonaka, I have Phelan Block Block. Hidetoshi Kajiwara, Rolling Hill. Tsubasa Sudo and Tetsuo Imazawa, I have Phelan the Dragon Glider. Haruki Yoda, Block Block, as well as Taisho Sato. Tomoaki Ishikawa, I have Phelan the Rolling Hill. Ishizuka and Inamata, I both have Phelan Block Block. The ones that I already predicted, I won't do because they're just the skip it past the try list. Riki Sanada, I have Block Block. Soto Nishio, I have Dragon Glider. Wasabi, Block Block. Obata no Oni-san, I got the Dragon Glider. Shinichi Omio Kurigainen, Rolling Hill. DJ Jinta, Silk Slider. Taichi Arakawa, Rolling Hill. Taro Umebayashi. Yep, Ume Fumi Asano, Rolling Hill. Hiroki Misono, Quad Steps. Yuki Unjo, Dragon Glider. Kyosuke Yoshioka and Ryosuke Miyaoka, I both have Phelan Block Block. Tomoshige, Quad Steps. Takahira Hamada, Fishbone Kai. Ano, Rolling Hill. Daiki Kanechika, I have Block Block. Fuma, I have Fishbone. Yuhei Todaka, Rolling Hill. Rion Nakamichi, Ryosuke Mokumoto, Fishbone Kai. Yoshido Sato, Fishbone Kai. Narimi Koizumi, I have Block Block. Seiwon Okazawa, Rolling Hill. Eri Yamada, I have Rolling Hill, as well as Natsumi Sonoda. Ikuma Horishima, I have Block Block. Nobuhiro Matsuda, I have Fishbone Kai, and I believe that is it. My bullseye, my outer bullseye, I have an outer is Yoshiyuki Yamamoto. My Moshige, and my dark horse is Daniel Gale. All right, we got 3 more to go through, so I guess we'll go through these. Your resident Koji fan, 18 first stage clears, 12 second stage clears, 2 finalists and a Kanzen. Outer bullseye for Yoshi, Sculptor's Eye for Seiya, and dark horse is Daniel Gill. The Comedian, 11, 24 first stage clears, 10 second stage clears, 3 finalists and a Kanzen. Outer bullseye for Daniel Gill, DJ Jinta, Sculptor's Eye, and Rin Sageda as the dark horse. Sasuke Warrior 333. 19 first stage clears, 11 second stage clears, 4 finalists and a Kanzen. Bullseye, outer bullseye is Yoshi. Sculptor's Eye is Torisawa, and dark horse is Daniel Gill. Alright, so pretty good. I'm happy, obviously excited for Sasuke, and I think that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for me here. Just want to say to y'all, thank you for tuning in. I'll be live again at 1 a.m. Eastern. Tonight, I guess you could call it tonight, tomorrow morning even. I'll be live at 1 a.m. Eastern, probably for about the same amount of time I was live here, like another hour, a little over an hour maybe. And then we'll get ready for Sasuke. Have some fun. Hopefully we get a good show. And that's about all I got for you guys. So, with that out of the way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And as always, stay happy and healthy.